That shit is good. That's real good. You can't even tell there's protein in it, which is the best part, but I could easily eat all these right now. Adding one more scoop. Honestly, it doesn't look too thick or like chunky yet. All right, so I went a little too much on the protein there, and it turned out looking like this. It has some purpose. It's like shit. Hold up. Let me get into a log real quick. All right guys, welcome back to another protein recipe video with Chef Walker. Today we're gonna be making some dark chocolate covered strawberries, and super simple ingredient list. We have the dark chocolate protein from Raw. We have, this is a little small, this is a 9-ounce bag. You should have an 11.5-ounce bag, but that's gonna work for us today. And you have the strawberries, of course. And super simple, melt the chocolate, dip the strawberries, call it a day. But we're gonna start by taking the chocolate chips, cracking that open, and you're gonna pour it into your mixing bowl. It's a lot of chocolate chips. Honestly, should have got a bigger bowl. The only stuff you need for this recipe is like some sort of, I don't even know. This is press and seal. If you have parchment paper, that's gonna be a lot better. Gonna put them on a cutting board. You're gonna need a bowl for the chocolate, and you're gonna need something to mix the chocolate. So now that the chocolate chips are in the bowl, gonna pop it in the microwave for about, I think, a minute or so. While this is in there, I'm gonna take out the strawberries and wash the strawberries. So, gonna stop it before one. You don't wanna hear it beep. But it's probably, oh, it actually might be, no, it's not ready. I'm gonna pop it back in for a little bit longer. It's really good though. Shh. Another minute, but while that's cooking up, I'm just gonna take a second and I'm gonna wash the strawberries. So get them nice and clean. These look good, these look juicy. So I'm excited for the strawberries.
But he just cooked his hands.
Yeah, that was really hot. He's taking out the microwave, but it looks really good right now.
Oh my.
So it is at that consistency where we are able to now add the protein. So you're gonna take, honestly, I'm gonna do 2 scoops here. More protein, the better. So 1 scoop going in, I'm gonna put that down, mix this up, just so it's not too much of a hassle with too much powder in there at once. I'm just gonna mix it in real quick. And it's starting to get thick. Maybe one is the cap, we'll see. I'm not too sure. I think we can get another one. Oh yeah, we can get another one in there for sure. So let's see if we can add this and potentially get a 3rd scoop in there. I'm not too sure how it's gonna go, but like I said, the more protein, the better. It's starting to get pretty thick, but it's like once I get the majority mixed, it'll start to soften up again. All right, it's looking pretty good. I am gonna toss it in the microwave for, I don't know, probably 30 seconds. While I'm letting that cool, I'm just gonna wash the She's a little thick, but that is perfectly fine. And before I put the chocolate onto the strawberries, I just wanna wash the strawberries, make sure they're nice and clean. So I'm gonna give it a rinse, and then I'm gonna take them off, let them dry for a second. And before I let them dry, I'm just gonna wash them to make sure they're clean. So they should be good. I'm gonna let them dry, and we'll be back within like the next 5 minutes after these are dry. All right, so I went a little too much on the protein there, and it turned out looking like this. So we can't use this. We're gonna remake the chocolate. We're just gonna go through the same steps, put the chocolate in the bowl, melt the chocolate, but we're only adding 1 scoop of protein. But this, I think this is like, I don't know, it kind of looks like fudge. It has some purpose. It's like shit. Hold up. Let me get into a log real quick.
That's so bad, bro.
All right, so we don't have another bag of like regular chocolate chips like I just showed you guys, but we do have a random assortment of chocolate over here on the side. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of everything, toss it in there and kind of just winging it. But look at the scale, we need 11.5 ounces of chocolate, and I think we'll be able to get there. Right, so we have a little bit of just straight chocolate, and then we're gonna do a little bit of mixed chocolate. So that's 5.1. This is gonna bring us probably to about like 7. So I'll take, what we got here? Doesn't work. Truffles. Oh, dark strawberry, perfect. So I'm gonna take a few of these guys, toss them in the bowl, and then throw it into the microwave. 2 more balls in here, 9.6. All right, that brings us to just about the same amount of chocolate that we started with. So I'm gonna toss her in real quick. All right, so it's melting down. Since these are bigger pieces, we're gonna have to put it in there for a little bit longer. Now we wait. Oof. The truffles had a little bit of stuff in them, but it's looking really good. It's nice and watery, so I have a feeling that when we do add the protein, it's not gonna get too thick and look like that. So yeah, she's looking good. I think one more run and it'll be good. Quick 30. So now that this chocolate is nice and liquidy, we're gonna take 1 scoop and 1 scoop only of the protein, and we're gonna toss it in there. And with this guy, we're gonna mix her in. Let's go together nice, beautiful. And I feel like this process should be done pretty quick, just because you don't want the chocolate to like harden up or just, you know, get hard, because it'll be tougher to use. So the quicker the better. And immediately I'm gonna take my washed strawberries, hold them by the stem, dip them in there. All right, so I don't think we got too much footage of us making these, but they are all done. The strawberries are very clean, and now they're chocolated. So we have chocolate covered strawberries now, and I'm gonna give one of these guys a go. Honestly, you should probably throw these in the fridge after you make them, just so the chocolate hardens up, but gotta do what you gotta do. That shit's good. That's a juicy strawberry too. God damn, that's real good. All right, so now that you got the chocolate on the strawberries, last step, you just gotta wash the strawberries, and then you get to eat them. Well, no, these are really good. Honestly, they would be better if you put them in the fridge, just because the chocolate's gonna harden up. It's gonna be like, it'll have a bite to it rather than just being like super gooey and messy like this. But overall, honestly, that's gotta be like a 9 out of 10 recipe. You can't even tell there's protein in it, which is the best part, but I could easily eat all these right now, like without a doubt. But thank you guys for watching. Happy Valentine's Day. And if you don't have a Valentine, go to the gym. But yeah, chocolate covered strawberries. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.